Hi book loves, welcome to my channel. This channel is for all book lovers and readers, and I'm Story, aka Little Bookish Story, and I enjoy reading, writing, and graphic novels and realistic fiction. So today, as you saw by the title, I'm going to be reviewing Anne of West Philly. It's actually a modern graphic retelling of Anne of Green Gables. So this is the book, and it is by Noelle Weir and illustrated by Myisha Haynes. Sorry. So, like always, I'm going to read the back of the book, and then I'm going to get into my review. When Marilla and Matthew Cuthbert decide to foster a teenage girl for the first time, their lives are changed forever. Their foster daughter, Anne Shirley, is in search of an exciting life and has decided that West Philly is where she's going to find it. Armed with a big personality and unstoppable creativity, Anne takes her new home by storm and joins the robotics club, makes new friends, and Diana Barry, Gilbert Blythe, experiences first love and turns ordinary into extraordinary. But Anne starts to get comfortable. She discovers one thing she wasn't looking for: a family. I just wanted to do a little quick shout out that I really do like what the illustrator did to this mural on the back, which is in the book. This is I really like this. They did an excellent job on the graphics, and I've never seen anything like this in a graphic novel, so I just want to shout out to Myisha Haynes. Alright, so let's get into my review. So one thing I want to say first and foremost is I really love Anne's personality. She's not scared to be herself at all, and I think that's really inspiring for middle grade readers, because a lot of times in middle school some people change the way they are so they can fit in with the popular kids, or change the way they are so they can fit in with a certain group. And I think this is inspiring because people should know that they should not be ashamed of being themselves. And I like people who are truly themselves because it's not fake, and being yourself just makes you look more confident and way more attractive with your inner beauty. So I just want to say that's very inspiring. I like how the author showed Anne's personality like in the book. She did a good job describing it. I also like how the illustrator showed her personality through the clothes, and I feel like each character, you could tell their personality through the clothes that they wore. Like Anne's best friend, let me see if I can find her in here. She's definitely very stylish, and I really like her hair. I don't know if you guys see it in Kanto, you probably have. If you haven't, you have to check it out, or you're living under a rock. So anyways, she kind of reminds me of Isabella a little bit with like the way her hair flows. Another thing about the graphics, I really enjoyed the interior and exterior of Anne of West Philly that the illustrator did. Like right here, the stairs. Usually when I read graphic novels, they don't, like, the interior really, like, they don't stand out to me, but in this book it definitely did. So for me, towards the middle of the book, I started to kind of see myself getting a little bit bored, and I'm saying like maybe this book was just not like the best for me. And the reason I say I got bored is because mini spoiler, Anne joins the robotics club at school, and I'm definitely not a person that is like into science a lot, or depends on what they're talking about. So robotics for me, when they were talking about like robotics, which they did a lot of the stuff that happened in the school I was pretty bored with, and there was nothing that was like really keeping me like interested. So those parts I did kind of find myself like bored, and I was hoping like I kept turning the pages because I like, when is she gonna get out of school? So that's only like the parts where I just didn't really seem to like it. I also really enjoyed seeing this from a foster child's point of view, because foster children are jumping from house to house, usually trying to find a family and waiting for someone to adopt them. So they're moving constantly, and it's kind of hard to meet friends and stuff, and like meet friends that you can be close to and talk to still. I definitely recommend this book to people for middle grade readers that are struggling with confidence, because like I said in the beginning, it's really inspiring. For those who probably just aren't themselves a lot around at school, I think you should really pick up this book because Anne is definitely not afraid to be herself at all. She's very creative. She's definitely like a wild child. So I really like that. I do rate this book probably a 3.5 just because it wasn't like my kind of book, the robotic stuff. And that is my review. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you have an amazing day. Bye!